A turtle made it to the water. A turtle made it to the water. The cycle of life can be cruel.
Can you not make people assistants anymore?
The cycle of life can be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it, or made it, turtle, or made it be cruel. A turtle made it to the water. A turtle made it to the water.
There is no lines here.
The cycle of life can be cruel. The cycle of life can be cruel. A turtle made it to the water. A turtle made it to the water.
Should be
The
good now.
cycle of life can be
If it's not,
cruel.
then I don't know what to tell you.
The cycle of life can be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be cruel. A turtle or made it, or made it, turtle or made it be
Turn people up on this one.
Yeah, just what was it? This was like
to the water.
We have 5 healers.
I guess I don't have it anymore.
You guys aren't person tonight, that's for sure.
Definitely had that one, so
I
even
don't
says
know
I already
actually
know.
how many we have, John. I'm gonna try to invite.
5.
That might not be all of them though. And like, I'm gonna go ahead and tell Bubble and Selfie Pie like tonight is fine. I know y'all are both disc. One of you will need to switch. We cannot have 2 disc priests because it just fundamentally won't work. You'll both be putting power word shields out on people, or attempting to, and perhaps they'll have weakened soul. It just won't work. So like, for
think either
tonight's
of our
purposes, it will be fine. But one of you will have to change. I know that we have like 3 or 4 people that want to tank. So some people might be asked to like switch their role for a fight just to kind of evaluate. You know, it's not a, hey, we don't think you're tanking well enough, GTFO. It's just we've got 4 or 5 people that want to tank. And so it's just going to be kind of how it is. It's normal, so it shouldn't be too bad. Although I don't think it'll be super easy either, just with the gear levels that we're at. So
I could easily switch to my hunter, albeit I'm a little low on the item level front. But maybe my spec will carry me a little bit.
what is your hunter's item level?
320. I had been focusing on this druid because I thought we were going to need healers.
Me too. We'll keep you on your druid since that's what you wanted to do, and I mean it'll be fine.
I could take it or leave it, honestly. I'm down with either.
I
Tell
can
you
go
what
DPS
makes
too
you
if
happy.
needed. I can go boomkin. I mean,
If any healer's gonna switch, it would be me. I probably have the stronger DPS set from both you guys. No offense.
Is anybody getting Lua errors from like weak ores?
I know I'm missing people. Could those people speak up if you didn't get an invite? Also, where's JoJo?
He said on my stream a while ago, going to get pizza, then I'll be on. But that was, I'm sure he'll be here any minute.
Well, Lena needs an invite, please.
I think we're missing Johan. Or Johani. However we say that.
Is this guy in here? Is this already the first boss?
Yeah.
So there's very little trash.
Well, the tentacles are trash.
It's like one pack.
I mean, most first bosses are behind very little trash. Laughs in Hellfire Citadel.
Yeah, Hellfire Citadel, you had to clear like a whole fucking courtyard, and then the first fight was still trash.
See, there's a problem. See, you guys are thinking about WAD still.
Yeah, let's go to Karazad, guys.
Oh god.
Right? What the fuck? Trash is something that happens.
You know what my favorite place was? Was Gruul's Lair. There was like 5 trash mobs.
That place is great.
You could do it in like 20 minutes.
I will be seeing you.
Is this going to be a single target guy?
Yes.
There will be bloods.
There's ads in
Yes.
phase 2.
How often
They
those
die
ads come and how much of a pack are they?
It'll be mostly single target. Talk 'em.
Alright.
Did I miss anybody else?
And during the ad phase, I don't think we ever had more than 2 ads up at once, so.
I wish I could have my war mode perks in here.
That'd be balanced.
I'm a huge fan of the war mode perks.
Hey, I would have an interrupt.
It makes a Void Eruption instant cast. So good.
I could literally reduce the boss's health by 15%.
Balance. I mean, right now he's already reduced by 40, so.
Are the only buffs the intellect buff, the attack power buff, and stamina?
Yeah. And then there's the magic and physical damage buffs that classes do. Demon hunters and monks do.
Yeah, debuffs on the enemy.
Interesting. Do they just kind of do it automatically, or do they have to actually do it?
No, it's
Mine's automatic.
Yeah, it's just whenever they attack.
Well, la-dee-da, look at you fuckers and your fancy transmog.
Fashion's important.
Said
Yes.
Malcolm, who literally hasn't changed his in 4 expansions or whatever.
I'm back to the staff. I used to use this in WAD. When I can solo the mythic from like whatever that last tier raid was, or maybe one of the ones from Legion, like Nighthold or something, that had like the screaming ones that used to be the tier 6, but like the better res version of that, I'll wear that. That's a good looking preset.
You mean what I'm wearing?
The one with like the blindfold on? No, you're wearing some warlock.
Wearing the warlock
shit.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what the warlock equivalent of the priest one looks like. I just know what the priest one looks like.
That one's what, Absolution? Or is Absolution
I think it is Absolution. Yeah, it has like the blindfolded female faces and like screaming on the shoulders.
It's all tier 6 remade.
Yeah. Yeah. That tier I'll wear when I can solo that.
Well, we have, what, 21 people?
23 signed up, but I'm missing 2, and I don't know who.
I might have double signed up by accident. I don't know if I did or not.
No, you didn't. You just signed up on your own. JoJo's missing. I know that.
Just from my spreadsheet, we're missing Bash, Dark, JoJo for now.
I know Bash is going to be out for a while.
We're missing
last talk to him.
Alacia. Yeah.
He's on like a trip or something, I think.
We're missing Alacia. Got Larathos. Let's see. Brox is here. What about Anubis? He's online.
He said something about his gear being too low and he couldn't do it today or something.
Okay.
I don't see him on.
Or he said
signed
too
up.
few hunters and this one has not enough gear or time to go. Sad face.
Oh.
Welcome. I like the staff.
Thank you.
All right, get into the instance because we are
1 minute over.
a minute late.
We're missing Ice Chili.
For the people that are here, we've got 3 tanks and enough healers. Let's pull this trash.
It's by Underrut, Bubbles. Oh,
My volume's really quiet. That's sad.
I don't know the boss's aggro range, so come back here.
Oh, this is the blood guy that was on top of the temple when we did the quest.
He looks so much smaller.
That's what she said.
I said he. I didn't know that.
Missing Laser.
Gotta wait on Horlem too.
Okay.
My mace looks so ridiculous. I feel like I'm hitting people with a tuning fork.
People that aren't in the instance and people that we're still waiting on invites. Gonna give you 2 minutes.
It's alright, I made it there and then realized they didn't have flasks and went to work.
Oh, I'm making a cauldron. Rathis, sorry. I would have told you.
I waited.
I went to go get yeah, that's what I went to go get.
I mean, I have them. I just didn't want to use my personal supplies.
Yeah.
They're expensive AF.
Bubbles, just go to Zul'Jan and then run over.
I think I broke even though on buying raid mats by just selling my herbs.
So what? This boss, there's some bloods. Gotta like drop them away from everybody. Go down the elevator. Tank Soul. Make the boss jump to the bloods. Tanks will soak the bloods on the elevator. And then third phase is a joke, or when it gets to the bottom, it's just a joke, I think.
I'm pretty intimidated by any boss that has an elevator in it.
Don't fall off the elevator. You can.
God.
Yeah.
It's like 2 bosses in one, a boss and an elevator
Oh,
boss.
Occam, look. My transmog is complete.
Is it?
It really is.
Oh, that's good looking. I like it.
Yeah, arg. You should
Still
live the
think you should
pirate
go, like,
life
green
with me.
pirate.
Yeah, I can do that, but I need to get the green skins of these weapons. And a little bit more, like some green pants that are good.
5, 4,
I'm on my
3,
way in the game. My
2,
computer doesn't like me
1.
tonight for some reason.
Jojo says he'll be on in 2 minutes. He said that 3 minutes ago.
Jojo, man, come on.
Generally, we want to like pull the first boss at 9 o'clock.
Horlem, you're coming back, right?
Yeah, I'm in the loading screen.
What about Jojo?
Bubbles, you died?
He's like our most geared member, and he's not here.
Yeah, I underestimated a jump.
I'm gonna.
There he is.
Is anybody else's Discord on like a red bar instead of a green bar?
Is there a stone right outside? A summoning stone?
Yes.
I can summon in here. It's fine.
Mine switches over sometimes.
Yeah, get a closet up.
Oh, there's a teleporter in Uldir. That's nice. I like the new summoning spells and shit.
I feel like Horlem is not using the push to talk feature.
Oh, wait.
He has to.
Yeah.
Then it was glitched or something because I had him keyed up.
Okay, it's working now, right?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
was weird. Oh, greetings.
I gotta turn you way up. You're quiet.
I know what's happening. Give me a sec.
I know this is a three-phase fight. I know that there's stuff that gets put on you that you have to run to the sides of the room. I know that phase 2 primarily takes place. This platform is an elevator, and it starts to go down. You can get knocked off the elevator if you have a physical damage reduction. You can survive the fall, but you'll just have a lot of downtime and rip the parse. And then I've heard phase 3 is the exact same as phase 1, just with more room. Beyond that, I do not know.
It's not exactly.
You don't just want to run it to the edge of the room. You want to run it all to one location because the tanks can use the tank mechanic to clear it.
Ads are going to spawn on phase 3, but they don't spawn on phase 1, I don't think.
When do we want to pop Blessed? Everything I've seen says to do it in phase 3 to finish the ads, but it's up to you guys, so.
Yeah, I mean we can save it for phase 3.
Phase 3 is
So
fine. It depends on how quick. If we like pull this guy and wipe immediately, might lessen phase 1 just to like push it
See the
further.
boss.
Yeah,
We won't
but
wipe.
if we don't and it seems fine, then yeah.
So skull is where we're gonna drop the fucking pools. You know, when you get plasma discharge on you, and then blue is where we're gonna go to. Well, blue just disappeared. Blue's where we're gonna go once he's charging or whatever, or he's doing his cudgel toss. Other than that, let's just figure it out.
Are you dropping a cauldron?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Are you
Said
dropping
what's on skull, blue on culture?
Yep.
Okay. Where do you want to take
You can just tank it in the middle of the room, or like where he's at.
Cauldron is on nipple.
Just face him away, obviously.
1 flask. Please, 1 flask.
They're definitely bigger than they used to be.
I think people used to like not get them, and that's probably why they did that.
All
It
right,
used to be
Timmy.
so hard to see.
Drop that feast.
Yeah? Do we
Let's
need
go
a
balls
piece?
out.
Alright,
Let's go.
first bowl. Might as well. There you go.
Sarah was like,
Look
"I
at
know
that feast.
farming,
That looks
you better
cool.
drop it."
Look, there's crabs.
Yeah, that's like
Amazing,
high
man.
dollar stuff.
Surf and turf for the win.
This isn't even the high dollar stuff. You're giving us the
Fucking
cheap
Roots
shit.
Chris right here.
Giving
It's
us the
not cheap
shit.
if you're a panda.
That's 75 instead of 100.
Yeah, well, the 100 is for heroic.
It's 150 for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Mr. Shadow Panda.
Everybody get flasks. They're on nipple. Yes.
Just one, he said. We can't do the old put it on and then take it on.
Well, I'm going to stand right here. So when everybody's flasked, I'm taking another one. I assume everybody has a flask. What's up?
Ow.
That was really loud. Have to change specs for... Oh, yeah.
It gives me stam.
Yep.
Alright, let's ready check. Tanks should assist.
What do you want the pull timer is?
The first bowl of the expansion, Poggers.
Just 10 seconds this way.
10, 15, whatever you want to make it. I don't care.
So who's taking aggro first?
Baja.
Jojo?
4,
Uldir is.
3, 2, 1.
Host
Just kidding.
detected. Infection commencing. Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
I ran to the wrong spot. That's supposed to go to Skull, so don't be near Blue Sealor guy.
Beware.
I like that this guy starts at low health.
Haunted.
4,
Run away, little
3,
girl.
2, 1.
We're going to Skull because... Yeah. It's fine. Did no damage.
Initiating blood dispersal of target host. Activate. Cudgel retreat.
Remember, Bloods are actually supposed to go to Skull, guys.
Yeah.
There's no damage none whatsoever.
I'm popping fucking Touch of Karma and standing in this.
Beware. Initiating blood dispersal of target host.
4, 3, 2,
Evacuation
1.
in progress.
That's phase 2.
What happens now?
99% reduced damage.
Oh no!
Down.
Elevator.
Focus ads.
Stack on
Pushing
skull.
group up.
Stack on Skull.
Stack.
Wherever Skull is. There we go. Oh yeah, the tanks soak these, I think.
Yeah, I'm taking Zero's tanking.
Yeah, we have to kite this head slowly around too, so.
I'm using my gun.
I guess there's no lasers in normal.
Maybe not. There's something. Oh, that's droplet, never mind.
The lasers come from underneath us in a row. When we get to the bottom, make sure you jump off before the thing actually hits the ground because you'll get stunned.
Oh, this is the elevator I was hearing about?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been on an elevator for seconds now. tens of seconds.
I'm gonna pop
Very
plus.
trying to hit things, man.
Buff.
You can drop off safely now.
Oh shit.
Pop and list on this.
We just get him down. Yeah.
Run those big bloods to the sides of the ring, guys. Come on.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Soak that
Run
out.
away, little girl. Run away.
Science?
What'd you do?
Deboed?
Stood in that. We need a marker to stack on when he does his cudgel throw.
Blue's down, left side of the ring.
Cudgel retrieval.
Drop red stacks on the other side of the room. Don't get hit by the ads.
Beware.
Four, three, two,
Run away,
one.
little girl. Run away.
Come on the druid's chain.
He's 9.
Don't stand between the boss and his weapon.
Fuel levels
Job.
depleted. Shutting down.
GG.
Oh, I got my best slide weapon. Fuck you.
Nice. Congrats on the loot, everybody.
You got your what?
Best slot weapon.
Oh, good job.
It's level
See-
120
see
though.
you next
What the
year.
fuck?
I think that's a transmog version.
It's a transmog.
Ah, that's late.
Nah.
Ad spawning.
All the trash
Bolt.
cans behind you.
Oh, I was so excited for you. I was like, dang. Well, at least you'll look cool, right?
That's all that really matters.
It's all a lie.
Everything gets replaced next year, but transmog is forever, man.
It's kind of true. These guys suck.
Loving it.
So the people at the top of the damage meter are the people that I thought would be at the top.
My spec is bad, guys.
I'm a 331. I'm gonna use that as my excuse.
I'm gonna use the my slash blade at max level is only 2 days, 6 hours.
What is so? Is this is intended? Right?
I think we should move out of this. I don't
All
know.
this bullshit trash.
No, she's
No,
I don't know.
this
She's
is
like
the trash.
fiddling with a computer, so I think it's supposed to happen this way.
Virulent specimen removed. Opening decontamination chamber. What was
Welcome
that
to
the second
ENR point 2.
Oh my god, it's my bit. Oh my god, I'm hard.
Research. Designation Mother.
Is that your mommy?
She must be the reason the
That's how I
corruption
call
has
her
not
when I fix it.
completely overtaken this facility.
Alert. Contaminated life forms detected. Incinerators engaged.
The doors are locked. Shut down that machine before we are reduced to ash.
All right. So, anybody have a really good explanation for this boss before I give you guys a bad one?
Is this also single target?
Yeah,
Yes,
the ad
there's-
dies super quick. like
There are.
stupid fast.
So there's 3 rooms, and if you go into the second room, you can't fucking interact with anything in the first room, pretty much, unless you do like AoE stuff.
Are you able to go into the rooms like whenever you want type thing, or?
Yeah, you can, but when you go into the room, I believe an ad spawns.
And you take raid-wide damage.
And and the raid takes damage. But if you don't go into the room, when I think the boss hits 100 energy, the room gets nuked, and everybody in the room dies. So we have to go to the second room. So I think what we need to do is have like groups, Issel, to go through in like some sort of order.
I'm moving the healers and the tanks into a group right now, so give me a sec.
I'm sure somebody's logging till.
I turned it on just now. That way, I have it, but
I bet Issel's logging.
I forgot to do the first one.
Oh, I don't have my Mr. Robot add-on to do it for me anymore automatically. So yeah, I forgot.
Yep, there you go. Logs. I'll make a logs channel after tonight.
All right, so the ads do need to be tanked, so at least a tank needs to go over each time. Is there a tank debuff in this fight?
There is, but I'm not sure if it's dodgeable. She does a cone in front of her, but I'm not sure if you can move out of it and she just stays there and hits the same spot, or if she's gonna hit no matter where you are. So
Everybody congratulate Sarah on his 100% parse.
Congrats.
I can tell you we did it without tank swapping. We had 1 for ads, 1 for boss.
They're both pretty good at swooping in and picking up ads. So I guess I'll just say Zara, grab ads just since you're a little bit more mobile.
Sounds good.
So you're gonna always go in first. Just try not to crush the threshold and shit. Because again, like if you come over, the raid's gonna get popped, and then you got to go back over, and the raid's gonna get popped, and then be mindful that 2 ads will spawn. And I think every time someone crosses over, the raid takes a stacking dot, or a debuff rather, that the next person that goes over will take increased raid damage.
So skull is where the boss can be tanked, and then blue is where the raid can chill, because there's going to be purifying flames where like everyone in the raid's going to have fire underneath them that pops up, and then after a few seconds it'll explode on you. So if we're right there, then we can just all move towards where we are right now just to avoid it.
Is there a wind on normal?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
And that's also why we're right there, because if we're right there, right by the door, then we won't get hit by wind. But the wind and the flames can overlap, so just be ready for that. And yeah, there is a tank debuff, Sundering Scalpel. You have to swap with it. The tank's afflicted will take 50% increased damage, and it stacks, but I think it's avoidable. So.
Somewhere where to go. I've got pretty good cleave. If it's long-term cleave, though, I probably shouldn't do it because I only have 2 blade flurries.
It's like 3 or 4 ads every time a group passes over. From what I was reading, it was like 3 people at a time, so you get like 3 or 4 ads.
Pumpkin, are you in tank spec?
No.
Can you be? Because you can be the tank that goes over first and just stay in the second room while they chill and deal with the mechanics.
I'm so bad at it, Ollie.
Let's try hard and 3 tank this on normal.
Yeah. You still fucking with groups this one?
No, so I'm just trying to think like what's the easiest way to tell people.
Well, I think so. Pumpkin and what? One healer and maybe a DPS should go over first. But I don't know like the increments, you know, like how often they need to do.
Yeah, it'll be a tank, a healer, and a DPS. I'm just trying to think like which tank, which healer. Like a druid is optimal to go over there. But which one?
Just
I guess
send
I could
John.
Orlum.
Or yeah, Orlum's fine.
So Zera and Horlum are the tank and healer that will cross first. Who's got good add damage?
Is it multiple ads?
Multiple ads, or is it just one?
It's one per person.
Oh,
So
I can go
D4.
over there if you want.
I can do that.
All right. Timmy, go over there.
So I'm in group 2, or is that with group 1?
Well, see, I'm trying to think how. That's what I'm trying to think. Like, how do I break up the groups? Are we gonna do it in like? All right, so Timmy's in group 2, but the tank and the healer are in group 1. So that's how I'm trying to think of doing it. Like, I don't want to break everybody up into like 8 groups. That's pointless. Because I could just say like, once the debuff falls off, I could just, we can just start calling names out. Like, I know you're in group 1, so just.
I'm pretty
like,
sure there's not a debuff. You just take a hit, and once everyone's topped off again, you can sec in the next wave.
So let's just try that. We'll start with you 3 going over, and then we'll move to just more people in group 2. So it'll be like Brock's dad core, Alani and Ty will go over. Then group 3, JoJo, Rambo, Lapis, etc.
We go at the start, right? I mean group 1.
You're in group 1, but you're going to be the healer that goes with the tank and the DPS over there. So whenever.
Go right at the start, right?
I mean, do we want to start sending people at the start? I mean, imagine we got 22 people in here. We probably DPS are a little bit. Like, we probably don't have to go.
See how fast it stacks up and how long it takes us to move over.
Yeah, we're lusting on the 3rd chamber, so yeah, doesn't matter to me. We can stay for like 20 seconds if you want, just to get some DPS out. I can get some.
I just try it out, and if it works well.
I mean, you want to get to the 3rd chamber as quickly as possible, so there's no sense like hanging out.
I thought you wanted to go as slowly as possible, so you can do as much damage.
No, she takes extra damage in the 3rd chamber.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah. So we'll just go immediately then. That's fine. But let's just kind of play it by ear here.
Where are we standing? DPS? Just as a reminder.
Blue.
Okay.
And then when you get the fire, you want to move, towards where we are now a little bit to avoid it, and then go back to blue. You guys are going to be all stacked up real close.
Alright, we're good?
Yep.
Yo, little swag for 20, let's kill my mom, man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go over group 1. Oh, maybe not.
Oh shit.
3, 2.
Rip group 1.
Beware.
There was fire over there.
Maybe
I don't know.
I'll go.
What was supposed to happen?
I don't know. That shit's funny.
Oh, go rip.
Okay, so
Take that big chunk of damage.
well, when we went over there was fire on the floor. Sent 3.
So
And that's
maybe
fine.
one at a
We have to
time.
wait. I'm pretty sure we have to wait. I'm like almost positive we have to wait a little bit till the fire in the 2nd chamber's gone. That's fucked up.
Yeah, me and Timmy got fucked over there.
Oh, we didn't interrupt. They spawned the ads and we didn't interrupt. That's what that is.
Oh yeah, that's what killed everybody. Like
Yeah, okay.
the ads over there, if they get one off, then everybody dies.
That went well.
I'm gonna switch with you, Horlem. I'm gonna go over there with those guys because I want to see if there's a weak aura for that debuff expiring, and if I do have it, then I'll be able to at least track.
Alright, ready for pull time?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, don't go over there yet. Alright, now we can.
2, 1.
Yeah, that's
Beware.
Still. There's no one else standing in front of her.
You don't want to get hit by that fire thing in the end.
2, 1.
It'll instantly kill you.
Beware.
Do you want to get hit with it the first time?
We need 2 more deeps, or do we want to?
Should be able to send people through.
Dadcore and Brox. Dadcore and Brox.
Alright, they're over.
Dissection protocol
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
All right, Alaya and Ty.
Careful, watch out, there's winds when you come through.
Yeah.
Dissection protocol
3,
I have myself to look.
2, 1.
Beware.
All right, JoJo and Rambo.
It's be a really bad time for Arcane Blast to stop working.
dissection protocol.
There's no debuff either.
Lorathis and Occam.
1.
I think you called me over twice. I went over the first time, and then you said my name again. I was like, wait, did I go over?
Beware.
Where's chilling, man?
Alright, Sayora, come over.
This is a weird fight.
Rip the Parson Chamber too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want
Pick
to
it back up at the end. I
keep your
guess.
heart
Johanny.
1.
Alright, I can't Arcane Blast. I don't know what's going on.
Alright, Mike Guy and Skunta. Watch yourself when you come over here.
Yeah, black on me,
3.
Beware.
Oh my god, whoa, whoa. Fuck off. What was that?
That room's at 90% energy.
Yeah, you guys should get over here.
Ben and Selfie, come over.
It often says my vision of the target is obscured.
You have 10 seconds to move everybody out of there.
Go, go, go. Everybody come over. Just come on over. Let's do it.
I'll Rachel down.
Kill all the ads first. Oh.
Dodge these lasers. These are death lasers.
Just stand in the blue thing.
Wow, did we all dodge them? Wow.
You kill them.
2. 1.
Alright, next room.
Alright, next room.
Oh, I'm going.
That doesn't mean everybody though, right?
No, no, no. Not everybody.
Yeah, I think a lot of people started running towards it.
Yeah.
We got beams. Get on the side close to the third room.
Oh shit, I didn't.
2.
Okay,
1.
that's new.
Whoa, there's not
Andrew
one
got
over
the
there.
cast off because I was, yeah.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Can you imagine this in a pug?
What happened?
We didn't interrupt dodging the beams.
That's exactly what that boss said. Was this fight was going to be AIDS in a pub?
I've actually heard that the 5th boss is the worst one in pugs.
Victus.
Yeah. But it's just a
Like
weird,
do we
weird
have to do
check.
them in this order?
1.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it comes from a different place or a different side every time. Okay.
1.
There was a bug that you could pull this boss back into the first room. And she didn't do any of her mechanics.
No, the room catches fire and you can't ever go back in it. That sucks.
Alright, I think we know what's going on now.
Can probably send people over quicker, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, yeah.
Yeah, really, as soon as the debuff expires.
Because when I went over there, I didn't even get a cast off on the ads. So.
There's a hammer down. Okay, so there is no debuff, so I guess just as soon as the raid is healed back up, we'll send them over.
Yeah, that works.
This fight feels like a mix between the game Red Rover and the lightsaber battle scene at the end of Star Wars Episode 1 with like the laser door.
Anyone have any idea what's going on with not being able to, like I couldn't cast Arcane Blast on Eds in the second room?
You can't target them. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, were you in the second room?
Line of sight thing too.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I think you have to be like right up on him.
I wasn't able to use my gun, which was stupid.
Yeah, you can use AoE and like projectiles, but you can't target through the blue.
Okay.
No, I was in the same room as them. I couldn't
They were
target
in the
it.
room and they weren't able to do it.
Oh.
It's I don't know. There's some sort of bug or something maybe.
Alright, pull timer.
Five, four,
Yeah, so
three,
the limitation here is
two,
healing, right?
1.
Hopefully not.
Well, I mean about like sending people.
At first it's interrupts, but once you have a few people over there, it's healing.
Beware.
Alright, first 3 are over here.
Don't get hit in the furnace.
Three, two, 1.
Beware.
Alright.
Once the raid's topped off, Rocks and Dadcore come up. Alright, come over.
3, 2,
Alani, come over as well. Go ahead and come over as well, Tyler, and JoJo.
3, 2.
Yeah, I can cast Arcane Blast if I'm on top of it.
So it's like a fake LOS thing.
It didn't work that time. I don't know what's going on.
Rambo and Lorathis, come over.
Try something.
Or at least this trash dies easy. For now.
3, 2, 1.
These things are stunnable, which is good.
Hakan Sayor and Johanny, come over.
When?
Or Johnny, now.
Dissection protocol initiated.
Beware.
1.
Mike Guy, Skunta, and Lilina, come over.
And my Felguard can still hit the boss from over here.
Alright, Ben and Selfie, come over.
3,
Beware.
1.
Should we all go now?
Alright, everybody else over.
Three, 2, 1.
Probably want a cooldown for this.
Alright, see the defensive beam. Get in the gap.
You still want to be over by the edge here. This is a good time to move over here.
Alright, group 1.
Alright, not gonna get wrecked this.
Popping train.
Done him first.
Two, one.
Rock's dad, Corin, Alani,
Alright,
come over.
avoid it.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck, it hurts over here. I don't know what's killing me.
It's when people cross. That's what it hurt. It takes. It's
Oh,
right
wow.
away. That's just, when I ask people to come over, we're all topped off. If we take a burst of damage, people got to be quicker about getting over here.
Alright, watch out. Get over.
Beams in the far left.
3, 2, 1.
Tyra and Jojo and Rainbow
3,
come over.
2,
Coming.
1.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
3's a little tough.
Yeah.
Beware.
I think we have to.
We should stagger it a little bit when we do 3.
I think you're right.
All right, Larathis and Occam.
Right.
Oh no, Occam.
Oh shit.
1.
I fucking forgot about those in this room.
Say
How many reses do we get for this size group?
2 now.
Beware.
All right, Johnny and Mike guy.
Careful.
Left side.
Avoid that.
3,
Oh shit, we've got an app.
Oh, they're even different side than us.
3, 2,
Silence.
1.
All right, Lilina, Ben, and Selfie come over.
Beware.
That was a lot smoother.
15 seconds. That's all we have.
Everybody else. Everybody else.
These can be AoE stun too.
Train.
Okay, get next to the door though. Well, actually, yeah. Gotta avoid this. Turn around if you're melee.
3,
I would lust to.
2,
Should we not?
1.
Yeah, she takes double damage in this phase, so go ham.
I'm rebooting.
Oh my god, I hate the
Beware.
Fuck it.
I think it was a good choice to go Twist of Fate on this.
Pretty much, yeah.
Careful, avoid the beam.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
GG. That's gonna be a fun one on her.
First guy better.
I got another Sanguine Cell. Hell yeah.
Oh, it upgraded to 360. Holy shit.
Nice.
Congrats, Timmy.
Yeah, thanks.
Now I can use that one hand that I've been storing away for like 3 weeks.
Where are we going to first?
Why?
I don't know what this is. let's explore a little bit. Yeah?
Like ICC.
But
We could
it
go to
opens
the
up to 3 bosses.
fetid. We could go to the fetid devourer.
Whoa, this is cool.
And
This
have you
is
found
cool.
the answer?
Oh shit.
Is this the right way?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is where we're headed.
That is a stop for scenery moment right there.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You get your National Geographic cameras out and look to your left.
And hope
Oh, motherfucker. I just got a 4 proc of Roll the Bones on trash. I hate my life.
Does that mean we're gonna get a BOE?
Run away, little girl.
For guild repair?
That means we just burned all of our RNG.
That means there's like a 0.1% chance of that happening, which is bullshit.
Burn his RNG to do shit for mine.
Activate the consoles and put an end to Cocoon's plague once and for all.
That's horrible that you have a skill that does that by just random nothing. Did a lot of damage though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did a lot of fucking damage.
You have so much melee DPS.
Run away, little girl. Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away.
Do green BOEs count?
No. You can keep those. We get a real BOE, we sell them and put them in the guild bank for guild repairs.
I'll put it towards enchanting leveling.
That's what we should do with the purple.
We get like 4 levels.
Not that way.
Not this way?
Yep.
Yeah, this is.
There's nothing here.
Well, there's BOEs, so.
That there are.
That's what you think.
If we get a BOE drop here, you know that means for the next like 2 to 3 months we're gonna pull all sorts of unnecessary trash.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I hope we don't.
I was worried one of those things were lootable.
5 gold.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Yeah, I don't know how come why it's not letting you have the option to listen to the playlist. It's not letting me link it either.
So where the hell are we going, man?
I don't know, but this place is beautiful.
What is this?
Blizzard 13.
It appears as if it
Uldir meets Trolls meets Underrot.
This guy running around makes not pulling him on accident look fun.
Yeah, how far forward is your path?
This guy boss?
Yep, that's
That
the
is
boss,
the
yeah.
boss.
Pulling trash.
We had to pull trash while he runs around the roof.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him.
You seem to have missed one.
You get him,
It
boss.
doesn't work. Distract doesn't work. Red alert, red alert.
Oh no, here it comes.
So what you're saying is this trash is the worst thing for DKs in this entire raid.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It gets worse.
The trash before Zool is pretty terrible.
Oh wait, there's more.
I can't believe I can't do that. It's bullshit.
How close can he get?
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty close.
Double pack.
Oh, we didn't communicate that at all.
Baby.
Time to do the good
I'm
deeds.
ready.
This one's bringing itself to us.
I just got my ass fucked.
Everyone pop cooldowns.
Mm.
Yeah, but we didn't communicate that at all.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
If you can somehow kill the raptors first, do that.
Trigger's just releasing and running.
I guess so.
So you can mount just between. So.
Does this next guy have ads?
I don't think so. Not a if there is, I don't think so.
No, he spawns the little ads and the contamination pot things.
2
The
eggs.
answer is yes. It's primarily a single target fight, from what I understand, though.
Yeah, it is. The one ad you have to burn it's pretty infrequent.
Oh.
Do we need to reset this trash?
Yeah.
Don't run back. Don't run back. Just if you die, and let the trash reset.
So how's
All this blood reminds me of Sanguine.
Did it reset?
Definitely not an old god expansion.
I have a repair mount up here. Respawn.
Goddamn. That guy has his bloodlust. Anyone else see that raptor just jumping on people?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Raptor's
just
here now. There's a malformed creation.
Beat its ass.
Yeah, for whatever
could've
reason,
just
I was in
lined
combat
up.
when I rezzed, so...
Did not like you, Larathis.
They're still coming.
Yeah, I don't know. I was in combat as soon as I...
Mojo and I are killing one. Oh no,
Yeah, just kill.
You tried, buddy.
Train.
Where the fuck?
Those raptors like fly.
What?
Well, they did descend from birds.
These old god raptors do. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is an alliance raptor. There aren't any old gods in this expansion.
I found the new way to get a speed increase on DK. Just ride a druid.
Can you drop feast?
Yeah, sorry, I was fucking around with the video setting.
Wait, Baja, you can pull the next trash. I'm not doing that again.
It's all done, man.
Oh, okay, good. It worked. So, Sarah, what you're saying, this is like the Chili's feast.
Yeah. I blame Timmy for giving us the cheap shit.
All I know about this is that there's a knockback and a bunch of red blood and shitty shit that comes into these 4 or 6 alcoves. I don't know if the boss needs to be tanked in one of them or not. I didn't do a whole lot of research.
He's gonna like spawn eggs, and we have to kill the eggs before they heal the boss.
You stand behind him because he does some sort of cone once he hits 100 energy.
Oh, he's the one with every 4 auto attacks does a shit ton of damage.
Yeah. Basically, we're gonna tank him till we run out of cooldown until it's fine.
And save lust for 50% when he takes 50% more damage.
And the healers are gonna have a fucking dot that goes on random people, does damage for like 18 seconds, and then when it expires, it does like 2.5 times the damage of the first dot for 6 seconds. You just gotta heal through it.
I posted a minimalist guide.
All right.
It basically says tank stacks, the tank stack on each other, split the raid into 2 for the 2 halves of the room.
So where are we gonna be standing?
What is that? Like
Yeah,
something?
you heard that? It was like a little
Yeah.
squeak.
Okay, so we need to split the raid into 2. Let's see. Well, the tanks don't have to split, I don't think. So
No, we can't split.
Yeah, the tanks have to stack.
okay, so group 2 and Occam and Larithus is one group, and then everybody else is the other group.
Where do you want them tanked?
In one of the alcoves.
So just, yeah, throw down the markers.
Yeah, down one over there. That's fine.
That's fine.
Or do we want the group standing just in the middle of the room? Maybe group 2 farther down or something, or...
I mean, group 2 can stand in the other alcove, like a little bit further, like ranged or whatever.
Summon mic guy, sorry.
What?
I don't know what happened to mic guy, but I think he needs a summon.
Oh. Where are you?
He's in temple.
You're what?
Temple
Oh,
of
wow.
F5.
I mean, I'm gonna have to see this fight before I really know what the fuck's going on, honestly.
That's how I feel about every fight.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's do a pool.
Yeah.
Tanks know what we're doing. Everyone else?
Yeah, just hold on to your cooldowns for 50%. Go
Yeah.
ham.
I mean, there's gonna be 2 eggs. They have to die or they'll heal the boss. So, group 2 plus Occam and Larithus get one of them. Everybody else get the other one.
So group 2 plus Occam and Larithus go on the left side, and everyone else go on the right side.
Sure.
Group 2, left side, go.
Left side, just put down a marker, please. Left side relative to where?
We're looking at this right now.
Okay.
Blue side. Red side.
Ready whenever. We do a ready check.
Well, I want to do a countdown. But
That's fine. You're good.
He's just gonna come back into the raid.
Yeah, that's fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I have to like stand away from y'all or something with the shit.
Four.
Oh, told me to hit defensive. Hitting defensive.
1.
Beware.
Rest in peace, the Parkers.
That just tickled.
I'm gonna stand in that for Fetcher Karma. There you go. That'll work.
Adds in 10.
But
Yeah, so he's automatically doing the thrash on me. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ads.
even need a top drop, like
is it stacking?
Get your ads. Go towards your ads now.
I'm not getting a stack. There's no swap. We just have to soak both hits. At least in normal.
I've got a hard dot, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so this debuff I'm getting, I'm pretty sure I don't have to actually.
No, you don't
it's
have
just
to
for
move.
healers, like healers.
No
I
heals.
was running out because I was trying to be safe.
Yeah, it looks like we're missing a lot of people on the left ad.
Just pay attention to where the shit is coming off the wall.
Right.
That tells you where the ads are gonna spawn.
Don't stand in that. And I'm gonna
Plus
pull him
this
into the
comes
middle
up
alcove.
Ads in 5.
Busted.
coming.
We want to wait
Pay
for the
attention to the
ads.
walls.
1.
Get to your sides.
Let's go. Oh, he does the
Left and
breath
front
where he's
right.
putting them. Yeah, yeah.
4,
Do you want me to lust here or wait for the boss?
1.
Beware.
You can lust. Go ahead and do it. Fuck it. Get these down
I think
fast.
Timmy and Tilleran are on the wrong ad.
I don't think so. I'm not group 2.
I've got some serious catching up to do.
Oh, weird. Must not have it sorted right.
4, 3,
Climb this chart.
2, 1.
Beware.
Adds in 10.
Finally beat Aquaman in an expansion, I feel like.
5, 4, 3.
Adds back left.
Boss.
And front left.
GG.
I like this guy better than the last guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude.
Seems like a fun fight.
Oh shit, I just got the fucking axe from a bonus roll.
Grats.
Nice.
Grats on the armor, Rambo.
Thank you.
Hopefully that's good for you.
We'll find out.
I don't know if Vectis or Zekvaz is going to be easier. Vectis is a lot of diseases and a lot of horrible.
We might as well just go around the circle.
Vectis will be easier.
I've heard Vectis is just the gear check boss.
It's more the don't get hit by shooting lines boss.
That was the second boss.
Did you guys do heroic last night?
No, we just did normal. But I can tell we one-shot Vectis and like 5-shot Vecthos.
Oh, okay.
All this trash makes my butthole pucker. The trash in this expansion has been so insane. I'm terrified of the trash in here.
It'll be alright. It's only normal.
Yeah, but you're super low geared, like.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't be here.
You will be. No, not that. It's just for like our power level relative to
a month from now.
Silver 9,000. I'm in.
I'm still rolling Roll the Bones. I haven't gotten the one I want yet. Oh, he's dead.
It doesn't seem like a fun ability.
Ooh, I got the good one.
That big blood ball turned into a guy.
Turned into a guy.
A little ad popped out of it when it exploded.
Oh.
Are mages the only class that can give the intellect buff?
Yeah, but you can make one with inscription, I think, that gives you 7% instead of 10.
Look at the sucker on that thing. Oh, he was empowering them with blood.
Definitely not an old god expansion.
This is like the Blood Death Knight expansion. They're all blood guys.
I think they prefer to be called minstrel Americans. No, not one laugh for that. Come on now.
Well, you make me use push to
Got
talk.
nothing.
I'm not going to key up for that.
It sounds very forced. You have to laugh after hitting the button.
Ha 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 ha. Sorry, that was bad.
Did you
If
make
I had
any
to
of your?
guess, I would say this dude summons tons of lads.
He does.
Yeah. Every good
Yeah.
guy does. That's what blood guys do.
To me, did anybody watching your stream laugh? Do you have anybody watching your stream?
Yeah, there's
Feels
some
bad,
people.
yeah.
Are they people that aren't in this raid?
I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to focus on raiding.
Wow, what a terrible streamer.
Well, you know what? Once they start donating money to me, then I'll pay a little bit more attention to them.
Wow.
You know?
You're
Well, this is Stella.
That's a quality product Chibi's offering.
That's right. Let's see how it's done.
Oh, jeez.
Jimmy's stream is pay to win.
That's right.
You get special fonts and emotes and stuff.
No, you just get the pleasure of me talking back.
Oh, I didn't realize we didn't kill those other two ads yet.
They die and come back.
Yeah, they're coming back.
They're 9.
Goddamn necromancer.
Basically.
They don't die, they make a cast and they crawl inside of you and then pop back out.
That's what I said to Yornar, man.
Is this the guy that, yeah, this is the constant, disease guy. We're gonna be diseased all the time.
Sounds healthy.
Just pick a group of friends, hang out with them, and you'll get diseased less than normal.
I don't think that's how it works.
But you'll pass the diseases around between each other.
Like herd immunity.
Occam is a very important lore character.
So this fight's like Words with Friends, except herpes instead of words.
It's Vegas. We're going to Vegas, boys.
Alright. So the thing says, tank stay away from raid, don't get infection stacks past you. Stay in the group with Omega Vector to pass to a willing friend. Wow. Kill the ad quickly.
Vector is the dot that we all will eventually get, and it will just spread to whoever's closest to you. Kind of similar to that stupid debuff in IMO. I was thinking of Margok because I didn't play Nighthold.
The ad's going to put an absorb shield on the entire raid, so healer's got to heal that off. And obviously, yeah, we kill the ad ASAP. If you get gestate, run out. Is there a good spot to run with it, or like run to?
Away from the group, as far as I understand.
Okay.
And stage 2 is just dog shit.
Is this a matter of we can like all stack and spread Omega Vector and just dodge stuff, and if somebody needs to run out of the raid, they can, and then you come back and stack? I mean, we'll be taking.
Says 3 melee stacks, and the higher debuff player moves away.
just run over, you'd stack the whole raid.
I had
And then
seen some
Omega
people
Vector
say
would
that
pass.
that's what to do. Yeah.
And then, because we're all going to take just increasing damage, but the Vector would just pass between, willing participants at that point. But I don't know.
The two methods I had
viable.
seen had been small groups or one giant group. Pick your poison. Literally.
Let's just pull it and see if we kill it. And we lost some pull.
I like it. Let's go.
Where do you want to tank? Right there?
Yeah, just pull him up a little bit and then stand where he's standing.
Do they have to face him away?
I would. I mean,
We will. We're not bad, and he doesn't have a tail.
And so are we just going to all kind of loosely spread?
Sure. Is it,
It'll
be fine.
I mean, we kind of just YOLO'd it, honestly. Like we just.
let's just fucking wreck him in the butt.
Ready check.
Who needs a ready check? Just pull it.
5, 4,
Baja, you're first.
2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I got the buff I needed.
2 stacks.
Heads up, heads up. Top. Kill the ad.
We do something wrong or no?
Just gotta kill the ad. Said.
3, 2, 1.
No, you stack with Omega Vector, I think. Yeah. So it doesn't go to the tank.
Ad in the back, kill it.
Alright, we can do 1 stack in normal.
Did you drop stacks?
Here.
Yeah.
Selfie Pie, you're going to be my willing participant. There you go. Oh no, I got gestate and I'm stunned.
There's an ad somewhere.
Ad.
Three, 2, 1.
2, 1.
Great.
Kill the ad.
I don't think you're supposed to get gestate and Omega, whatever. Get away from the boss. Get away from the boss. Wherever you go.
You get extra stacks if you get hit by that thing. And the little lasers.
Yeah.
Soak
Soak these. One person per soak. I'll get this one. Gotta soak all of them.
Ad. So.
Like these things, yeah.
Popping him.
Boss is up.
Boss is up.
3, 2, 1.
Bubble, you're getting my
ad.
Thanks for the LOH or whatever that was. I appreciate it. Feel very safe now. Alright, I'm gonna come get you, Occam.
3, 2, 1.
Stay still.
Ad.
We're supposed to bring gestate out, but I don't. Like, it always stuns you, and I don't think there's much of a warning.
Those things for the immunosuppressant. There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Ad.
Ad in the back.
phase 2 again. Coming up.
Oh, what
It's
the
definitely
hell?
a good sign to kill ads before that buff comes up, so that's good.
Add, and then phase 2.
Beware.
What the hell? I'll still cool down work doesn't work in five.
Dodge him. Get ready to soak.
I got the far one on the right, next to JoJo.
One per.
When you say one per, it's these circle things, not the.
Yeah, one
jets
per
coming
circle.
out. That's what he means.
The jet things you should just be avoiding.
Yes.
Boss.
Back.
We burn a B-res on La Lina.
3, 2, 1.
Any trank is about all I have.
3, 2, 1.
Add.
I got buff.
Vision's up.
We're gonna have to coordinate healing cooldowns at this point, likely. I've got wings for the next one.
If we have a rest, get Larian up.
1.
Just burn the boss.
Alright, wings.
Burn, baby, burn. Good job.
GG. Congrats on all the loot.
Oh, if I'm correct, we can't trade anything, right?
Unless you have a higher item level.
Yeah.
Loot and scoot.
Halfway done.
When does, and I don't mean this cocky, but like when does the instance turn into hard mode?
You're so cocky.
When we switch it to heroic.
I'm so glad you said that.
So should we just chain pull?
I believe Soul is supposed to be a little bit harder.
Did y'all full clear it, Wrath?
No.
We we might, but I doubt
got
it.
stuck on Vectos because someone read their achievement guide, and the achievement says, use the toy puzzle box of Yogg Saron and then kill Vectos. If you do that, it makes a massive puzzle box that just spews shadow everywhere.
We're not doing that.
I had trouble keeping up my DPSs in melee, and it took us like 3 pulls to figure out what the fuck was going on.
Meta achievements on the opening week.
Can we get all the rebuffs?
Whose bright idea was that? To do the meta.
But it is also the first fight where you can get people killed if you don't do stuff.
Because you have to knock them out of the bubbles and stuff like that, right?
And the laser beam. Laser, whatever.
laser penis. Oh wait.
Nope.
Don't follow me, there's nothing up there, guys. Popping trank. We might need a cooldown here. Killer.
Misclick that trank. I mean, do.
Can I have some mage food, please? Thank you.
Oh, look at all these guys.
I'm see.
It's not an old god
Oops.
expansion, am I right?
This isn't an old god expansion. This is saying Wrath was an old god expansion.
That doesn't look old god to me.
I feel like that is actually just a mind control alliance puppet.
Yeah, that's the alliance right there.
That's Anduin.
This isn't the
This
boss,
is still
right?
trash, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Falling,
Roger that, popping less.
popping him.
So this is like an ad fight, basically, right?
Yep.
Yeah, not
Did
mistaken,
y'all-
you can't aggro them.
Did y'all have your tank take all 3 hits?
I have no idea what the tanks did.
Okay.
We've already worked it out.
Nobody stand in front of the boss.
I'm assuming that's what they did, because our main tank's a cocky little shit, but
I want to see if Baja can out-heal the healing debuff.
I don't think you can out-heal
totally.
100% reduced healing.
Yeah, I can. That's what Purgatory's for.
So there's always going to be surging darkness, where whenever the boss gets to 100 energy, It's going to put a patch on the tank, and that is going to be the epicenter of 3 like explosion things. There should be.
Well, it doesn't always start on the tank, but yeah.
Right. So there should be like safe zones, and it should be pretty obvious. You know, don't stand in the colored purple crap, and do stand on the floor that doesn't have the colored purple crap. Phase 1's gonna have warriors. Have to nuke them immediately. I don't know. I'm not gonna read this whole fucking sheet of paper that I wrote out. We can just try it.
I mean, like I said, the big thing that killed us was the laser eye. So if you get that, run out, and then kill the mind controls as soon as possible.
Is that I-beam you're talking?
Or I-beam, whatever.
Yeah. So the Eye of Cthulhu comes up, and it'll be behind the boss, though. I imagine it'll be pretty hard to see unless you've got like DBM or a weak aura.
It's super obvious who it's on, though. There's a giant purple eye above you. It's
okay.
massive.
And if it hits you and you're near somebody, it's going to try to chain to other people. And if it does chain, it's going to do way more damage. It's a 10-yard radius, I think. Phase 2, there's going to be like a dot placed on a couple people. And when it expires, you're going to drop a puddle. If you touch the puddle, you're going to get a giant ad that's going to wipe us.
You can handle 1 or 2, but yeah, and that's why Phase 3 kills you if you don't kill the mind controls, because the mind controls will fear people and they'll just run into the puddles when they're feared.
And then Phase 3, there's like a falling orb, and somebody has to intercept it, or else you're going to get some crazy debuff, I think.
If somebody gets mind controlled in Phase 3, we have to interrupt Psionic Blast.
Okay.
That's the fear. In normal, can the mind control be broken? I know in her
You kill them to
states with
50%, and then they're out of it.
Okay. So it's more of a mind control a la Garrosh in Siege. So you can just, I guess, try to not dot that person. Occam, I know, will start just spamming Shadow Word Death on that person.
This guy is very StarCraft.
It's a Hydra.
And then it's just going to be ad control and healers. When it's break time, I'm going to set up add-ons for tracking healing cooldowns. I'm not tracking any cooldowns, so I don't know who has what. I know we have 2 tranks. I have 0 idea what discs can do cooldown-wise other than barrier.
And pain sub. That's about it.
I'm expecting a different barrier.
So
The one where people don't have to stack barrier.
Cool. I don't know what the healing's going to be like. I know the Titan Sparks are going to just start to do increasing damage, so we're just going to heal through it.
Are you listing at pull or Phase 3?
Phase 3, when the ads spawn.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2,
Surging
1.
Darkness in 5. Okay, watch out.
Oh, it does that.
Yep, there's a third one too.
Now we just gotta run to the other side of it.
Very easy to avoid, looks like, which is
I don't think I see much.
Beans are coming out.
I'm sure.
Alright, Ivan's in melee. Ivan's in melee. There we go.
Get it out.
Yeah.
Be away from people.
Oh god, the Zerglings!
Oh shit.
Kill the warriors ASAP.
Be raising a bubble.
I-beam hit me for more than I intended.
Same.
When it starts chaining, it does increase damage per chain.
Alright, look at where he went. He's way away. And he's staying away. Perfect. Good job. That was beautiful. Run away, Brox. Run away, Brox.
You gotta taunt him on that last wood lash attack.
Alright, I think it went off already. All good.
Kill the ads ASAP.
I'm gonna debuff this.
I need a way to stack them up. Do the DKs have Dwarfing still?
Did the heal cooldown, please?
Well, they focus on a target.
Snare bowl.
So everybody needs to just get in one spot. Get out, get out, get out. Who's that? Who's that? Oh my god. It's already over.
Me drinking.
It's all good. Can we get people up?
No. There's no point. Let's just keep pushing and we'll see how far we go. Alright, I beam in 10.
Yeah, when ads come out, the whole party needs to stack. Unless you have the debuff.
I'm drinking.
The Nerubian Void Weaves only cast Void Bolt. It has to be interrupted. So this is gonna start trucking people.
Alright, we got this far one.
We need
It's unlocking.
Taunt him.
You can stun them.
Yep. This back one's free casting. I got that interrupt, so I get next. Stunning him.
Fucking crank.
I think we just need to go to like interrupt groups and have like 2 or 3 people on each one.
Everybody look where Skunta is. He's got nipple marker on it. I can't remember the ability, but you get targeted with that. I want those run all the way to the back of the room.
I-beam.
Near purple. And don't run through those puddles, because those puddles. Let's wipe. Hop into the hardy juice.
Rolling Deceit, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the debuff that expires and drops the puddles.
Yeah,
it one-shot me, basically. Well, I was low health anyway, but it hurt.
Yeah, if you get I-beam, make sure you just get out quick, whether it's sprint or blink or charge or whatever you got, because it looks like that thing goes off pretty quick.
I'm so glad we can mount here.
This would be a huge room to walk around. It's already a huge room to like ride around. There's less flying here.
Can you drop a feast to me?
Yep.
Gotta find what it's called.
It's a good idea.
So, is it rolling deceit that can be run back here, or is it the ominous cloud, or is it the ominous cloud that they leave behind after you?
I think they
have rolling
leave
deceit?
behind the ominous cloud.
Okay, so if you get rolling deceit, I know it's far run back and it's not very fair to melee, so I'll try to find another spot that you can run it to if
Just
you're
in
melee.
the cubbies is fine.
Yeah, in the cubbies is fine.
We got lock gateways too we can use.
All right, so I've got a blue triangle and purple marked. So if you get targeted by Yogg-Saron with rolling deceit and you're in melee, try to run to either the blue cubby or its adjacent unmarked cubby. Green, if it's if for some reason the boss is like over here in the middle where I am. Ranged, I feel like can make it to purple, but ranged you can also run it to green. Just keep it out of the way of people, and if you see a puddle on the ground, this game should have taught you not to step in puddles years ago, but just in case you forgot, don't step in puddles.
Can I step on Eonor's orb? Or...
You can step in her hole, bro.
But didn't they reteach monks to step back into it this expansion?
Yeah.
Well,
Good
yeah,
one,
but
Liz.
this will spawn an ad, so like don't even touch a karma, Timmy, because it'll spawn an ad.
I wasn't planning to.
Really,
Yeah.
really powerful. What's happening with that?
Just
Pete's
remember
got
to put a marker for a stack point.
Can you grip the caster ads? I don't think you can. I don't think they can be
gripped
moved.
them.
Oh, you
I
did?
gripped them
Okay.
last time.
Cool. But yeah, phase one, like
okay? Or
let's
does it need to
stack
be
for
a
the
little-
ads.
Does it need to be a little further up, like right there?
I mean, it shouldn't really matter that much.
Yeah, Fat Boss gripped the ads and then like either AoE'd stunned or rooted them, and they just nuked them down. Looked super easy.
Just make sure you're not stacking if the ads coincide with a laser eye.
Yeah, so stack with ads unless you have debuffs, then of course don't stack, and then after ads are dead, spread back out again. Or we can just stay stacked the entire time and only the individual people spread, but that's however you guys want to do it. As far as range being stacked, obviously melee's not going to stack unless they tank the boss there too.
I mean, I wouldn't, just because if someone goofs up a laser eye, that's like guaranteed several deaths if we're all clumped up.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's do a ready check.
Really try hard to call out the I-beams, mainly for healers, at least when they pop up in the timers with 10 seconds. Because I had to drink, but I-beam was coming up, and I had to stop drinking, so I'm going to try to call that out just so healers,
5,
for when they need to drink.
4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
All right, darkness.
It's going backwards. That's cool. It's different every time.
Yeah, it's random.
Ads in 10.
Everybody stack on yellow for ads.
I-beam.
Get out with I-beam. Get out.
Right,
I-beam.
have a disc bubble, please?
Spread.
I mean, it's coming in 6.
Gotta get out with that. Dead court.
Yeah, you can't stand in front of the boss either.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness.
At 5.
You raising, bro?
Stack on yellow.
Adds. Wait.
When you can.
Stack after this. Mid stack. John Trank.
I beam. Come on, guys.
What the fuck?
That's 5 proc. Okay. If you don't have like a boss add-on or something, get one.
Alright, Void Bolt needs to be interrupted.
Get groups.
Made interrupt groups. Just try to have 2-3 melee per.
One on the back right one.
I'll stand in front of boss.
Three,
About to stun this one on the right. Stunned.
1.
Popping Trank.
There's a Guardian of Yogg-Saronn.
Can we tilt the boss a little bit or move these ads out of the front so we don't get cleaved? There we go. Perfect. Thanks.
More ads, stack.
No, we don't stack for ads anymore, I don't think.
I didn't see it.
Your Void Reaver out.
I spawned an ad because I didn't see it.
Devo and 2 Guardians of Yogg-Saronn are out.
3 are.
What do we focus?
The Guardian's hurt, but the Void Reavers need to be
Reaver's
interrupted,
gold.
so I'm not sure.
Just tranking to save it.
Jesus.
Three, 2, 1.
How many Void Weavers are spawning per?
3.
3 at a time.
Okay, let me get group set up.
Do we want to pull this trash so I don't have to go all the way around?
Yeah. Let's do that.
So is there some reason that deeps were going back there like behind me multiple times? I killed 2 or 3 people taking my tank ability. Is there something in that corner that they need to go get?
No.
Okay.
It might just be people moving to get the I-beams out or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, we tried to face them away from the cubbies because that's where we're dropping stuff.
Alright, we can get closer to each other and stop that.
Oh, you're marking me for a reason. Sorry.
I am marking you for a reason.
I was like, oh my god, what is this? I'm not a tank.
All right, so I've marked 3 people in 3 different groups. People in Timmy's group that I mainly want focusing on interrupts is Brox, Dadcore, and Timmy. Alayani and Tylerin, y'all are on ranged interrupts if the melee can't get one.
Alright, hold for last second then.
Is Rambo's group or Belia's group? He's marked with a blue marker. People I want focusing interrupts: Might Guy, Rambo. Might have to move Skunta. Let me move Skunta. Okay. Rambo's group, which again, he's blue marker. People I want focusing interrupts: Might Guy, Skunta, and Rambo, obviously. Akam and Sayor, y'all are in ranged interrupt if those guys miss one of them. Last group is Jojo, Joanni. Sorry if I'm fucking those guys' names up. I don't do names very well. And Pumpkin. Lorathis and Lilina, y'all are on ranged interrupt if the melee cannot make any of the ones for some reason. It's going to be hectic when the ads spawn, but try and find your marker. They're all going to be melee, and they're all going to have their own separate ads. So, like, I don't want Jojo and Rambo on the same ad. Jojo, since you're a warrior, you should be able... Well, actually, all 3 people have been marked because they're mobile. So find your marker in your group and go tag in those Void Walkers.
You're assuming I don't get murdered by I-beam again.
And murder it was.
Yeah, just figure it out.
Is the floating purple thing the I-beam?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, because I had that and I had to like panic heroically to keep from hitting people.
That's what you gotta do.
It would be the giant eye-looking thing over your head.
I think you may have still killed me, but that's okay.
What I would suggest is if you see somebody with a big purple thing above their head, you should run away from that.
Fuck away.
That's what I've been doing.
I think it hit him mid leap or something.
Okay, groups again. Group 2, Timmy's group. Again, Timmy is nipple marker. Brock's, Dadcore, and Timmy are on main interrupts. Alani and Tylerin are on ranged. Group 3, Rambo's or Valia, whatever. Blue marker. Main interrupts, Might Guy, Skunta, Rambo. Akam and Sayor are ranged interrupt. And group 4, Jojo, Moon, Joanni, and Pumpkin are main interrupts. Lorathis and Lilina are ranged.
Are we going to also be marking the ads with these same color markers?
I can certainly try. All the people that are marked have assist if they have a marking add-on that they want to use.
All those people are melee, right? Like all the marked people?
Yeah.
So they'll just be next to the thing we're supposed to hit?
They should.
I mean, the ads should always spawn in the same pattern, right?
I'm usually always going to go for the one that's at the top or furthest right away.
So just mark it. It's a triangle.
Well, I mean, the only people that need to know are just, groups. I'm going to go top right. Let's say Timmy gets the middle one closest. Jojo gets far left.
I'm gonna go to whichever one doesn't have somebody on it. So let's get another pull in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
After this, we'll start getting I-beams.
That's in 10. Start stacking.
I-beam, get out. Get out, get out.
Evoing this one.
You want to move the boss back farther in the room?
Into the room?
Yeah, towards you guys. Before we have the next
10 seconds on I-beam.
Spread out again.
Next to add bullshit. Let's have bubble drop barrier.
If you see somebody running away with I-beam, try and help him out, because he might not have an easy escape route.
3, 2, 1.
That's in 5.
Okay, there's darkness. Watch out for it. Ads are coming. Bubble, barrier.
Get on yellow. Unless you get I-beam.
I-beam's on selfie.
Another one's out.
I-beam's on Sayor. Dadcore. John Trank. Drinking.
You might want to start bringing the boss in some.
Yeah, we'll move him after the next tank cooldown.
Should have another I-beam.
Adds in 5.
You don't need to stack for these. These are the interrupts.
Void Weavers.
Ads are up, ads are up.
Alright, mine's the far right.
I got that one.
Putting this guy into a stun.
We've ranged them.
2, 1.
Yeah.
Interrupt at the end of their cast, please.
Yeah, interrupt at the end because they just spam it.
Get out of the swirly thing.
There's a thing in the middle.
Yeah, do not fucking stand in that.
An elemental.
Whatever you do.
I got 8
That's a
seconds.
real bad place.
That's upper boss, guys.
Yeah, nobody should be on the boss right now. Alright, now you can be. Don't kill that ad. Kill the Guardian of Yogg. ASAP. Lust right now. Go ahead and lust. Because we weren't supposed to get that.
They're not quite lust-worthy.
Well, that's what the guide said.
That's why you shouldn't trust the guide, man.
Oh, I believed it. I was like, oh my god, that's important.
Well, because I'm pretty sure they one-shot you. At least in Heroic.
You were fine.
We need to have, yeah, but we need to have that kind of urgency for Heroic.
Ads.
Ads.
What the hell?
Can we B-res? Thank you.
Get a guardian as well.
At this one.
Alright, next interrupt on circle. Got it. Circle down.
Another
Guardian.
Another Yag.
I don't. I'll talk about it after this.
Popping train.
Rolling to see, get out, Pumpkin.
Adds in 5.
Good job.
Okay, Voidwalkers are coming.
3, 2, 1.
Good job on the deceits. Selfie, let's get your barrier. Ads.
Ads.
I'll get first interrupt, I'm on. Got it. I'm gonna try to put him in a long stun. Circle stunned. Focus on getting no Yogg-Saron ads. Good ad phase.
Good job with the deceits. Watch out.
That should be the last of our ads.
Watch out, there's a close to see.
You see swirls, then soak it for the damage, and then watch for MCs.
And if you do so, call when your debuffs are not
Orb of
full.
Corruption. Where is it? Where's the orb?
2,
Still have Trank.
1.
Orb's coming.
It's in the front
purple.
room, looks
Right
like.
there. One right there.
Oh,
One
I got a
person
5
can
stack.
soak. Only one, I think.
Got 5 blocks. This is awesome.
We cannot let the orbs hit the ground, so people have to soak.
Alright, I'm gonna be mind controlled of 5. You ready to kill me?
Okay.
There's something in front of the
Lorathis.
bus.
Now.
Focus Lorathis. Get him down.
I'm gonna be MC.
I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna get this one.
Focus Jojo.
We got a fucking Yogg-Saron ad.
I still have Trank.
Jojo first.
Yep.
Jojo out. Jojo's out.
Yogg-Saron ad.
There's something in front of the bus to stand in. What is that?
That you gotta stand in it. Stand in it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my guy.
Can tank soak that? Should I have stood in that?
No.
No, you'll get MC.
Oh no. We're all MC'd now, but we got it. Sloppy ass kill. But it was good. Well, no, it wasn't sloppy till phase 3, I think. What were you gonna say in the middle of the fight that you said you'd wait?
Shh. Something's happening.
Ooh.
Ammo, cool.
Oh man, stairs.
Like I said, it's a really good cutscene.
Man. Best cutscene. We're just missing Dadgar.
Rip.
This cutscene was
Ooh,
so good.
upgrade.
I got chills, y'all.
Man.
Nothing. There's a Nerubian Voidwalker that spawns really close to where Star was. I was just wondering if the tanks could have dragged the boss like close to that one, so that that group at least could kind of passively cleave.
The
boss.
problem with that, I think, is that as soon as they turn the boss around, he's cleaving onto everybody. I mean, it'd be tricky, but they might be able to.
I mean, we had 2 DPS DKs though.
Yeah, true.
Okay, this trash hits fucking hard. The Dominators will like ruin your face.
Oh, I thought you meant move the boss to the ad, not the ad to the boss. My bad. Congrats on loot, everybody.
So can I get dominated? Or...
Apparently, this is the hardest boss in here. Yeah.
I don't know. Only one group actually finished the.
All the healers ranked. GG.
Nice.
Did you say pull all these trash at once?
No.
Do this Mythic Plus mode?
But we're going to anyway. Giggity.
Oh, what the hell?
You can get knocked off the stairs.
That sounds like fun.
So, did anyone log this? Or...
Yep.
Yeah, the logs are in Discord.
Ooh. Oh no. I'm afraid, and I'm... Oh no.
My butthole is fully puckered.
No.
It's sanguine all over.
There's no rope bridge. Fuck.
You guys didn't see that.
Oh no.
There's a lot of ads in the Zool fight as well. I think we're gonna have to just learn the rhythm of when they spawn. I know there's a couple ads that'll like heal everything to full, so they can't be like near each other.
Yeah, the witch doctors or blood hexers or something like that.
Yeah, blood
near
hexers.
each other.
Do they still do that in normal?
We didn't try. We just separated them. So.
Okay.
So
Maybe,
where is
maybe
it
not.
located in Discord? The logs, I mean.
What the fuck? There's so much trash in here.
It's in the WoW channel.
Anybody got a repair mount?
Here they all come.
Logs
Does anybody not have it?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have it either, but still.
I'm pulling. Question mark?
Oh, I got steered into the mobs, man.
You sure did. You went right for him.
We have 2 packs.
Popping tree.
Don't you mean him?
I mean
No, I
tree.
mean on the big fucking tree.
Broccoli form.
Oh, I'm super squash.
Yeah.
Rip.
That was a waste snack aside.
Okay, I've got Sack on Bahadrius for another 7 seconds. We're gonna need
It's
Iron Bark
still
on him next.
Mine's
I'm
on
gonna kite these out.
All right, Sack's over.
Rope bridge stack or a strat.
Popping him.
I can't mount up and come back. It's still spawning circles underneath me out here.
Popping drum. We did it.
It's good to see
Easy.
that still overpowered.
I got feared for some reason.
There's also a mechanic on this fight, apparently, where it makes you go to the edge and jump off.
I was gonna
Yeah,
do that anyway, so.
Death Wish.
Oh, I hope the tanks get to do that.
Like when you
You can
invite
dispel
control
it.
people to jump off the cliff in 1,000 Needles.
I bet there's like a meta achievement involving Death Wish.
We're not gonna do it. Don't go looking.
Maybe like at the end of the tier.
Well, yeah, not
Get
today.
my puzzle box.
I'm gonna do it to my pug on Saturday.
What the hell? I got like 40% bars. What the oh shit, I'm down, dude.
Rip.
Speaking of going off the edge.
And he goes down.
Rip.
Somebody typhoon him off. I mean,
Wait, is this Zool?
Yes.
How many more do we have left?
3.
Oh shit, I didn't take the good stones.
Wish I could make my Zwin green or red.
Oh fuck, my bad.
Did you pull all of that?
They're not bad without the Dominators. The Dominators buff them.
Did you say pull the Dominator?
I just stunned him for 10 seconds.
Pull him anyway.
Let's not do that ever again.
It's already pulled now.
You ready?
Kite tanking. Fuck that bleed.
Oh, epic Gorkins. Or whatever that was.
Fuck, no, that was me.
Oh, nice.
I'm not a bad. As I bring another Dominator.
What?
It's perfect.
I got knocked into him.
It's okay, you pulled a Horlum.
Yeah, that's fine.
Rip.
There's another person.
Blue marker.
I didn't have my grappling hook.
Doesn't that only happen if you stand in front of the ads like a noob?
Oh my god, I just went flying off the edge again. I'm ready.
I'm gonna turn these ads in 360s. Good luck, everyone else.
How hard are we on the 11:30 stop?
Did we say 11:30 a.m. tomorrow?
Oh, okay.
I think it's pretty hard for quite a few
that's
people.
I was hoping those Dominators would path away.
I mean, I don't care, but I don't want to like leave anybody out.
No, yeah, it's.
I can always just clear it up tomorrow.
I like the amount of ads.
I like the DPS we do on ads. Why can't you guys do this for burst for fights?
I don't have
Me
time.
too.
Sorry, bud.
I'm not spec for AoE right now.
I don't know if Outlaw has burst. Except for killing spree.
Hey, Buey.
Alrighty. That'll make a fine addition to my collection. No, I'm joking.
Hey, somebody got Buey.
Yeah, we're gonna sell it for guild bank funds.
Did you already turn guild repairs on?
Yeah, they've been on.
Just making sure. If we're gonna be communists, gotta make sure we give something back to the people.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's more socialism, but you know.
It's just taxes paying for infrastructure.
Communism is just a very specific sect of socialism.
I don't know, this sounds like communist propaganda to me.
Yeah, maybe.
It's the Red Scare.
Red bastards.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to clear all this trash again tomorrow if we don't kill this boss?
Yeah.
Think of all the BOEs.
Well, we got 20 minutes.
Wait, we're not
These
just gonna
all
farm
long
this
as fuck
trash
fight.
anyway?
I thought we were farming this. I'm confused what we're doing now.
Good idea, though.
Yeah, I didn't know we were raiding. I thought we were just trying to get to this trap.
I saw him die by my father's hand.
Analysis indicates high levels of corruption. Hypothesis.
Hey, how's Mother back? Did we kill her?
No, she stops her fight at 10%.
It does not matter how he returned. My knife will send him back to the abyss.
Your knife, Talanji? I don't see your fucking ass out here.
Does anyone have a?
She got a nice ass though.
Does anyone have a TLDR?
Yeah, there's the minimalist guide. Tank A holds the boss. Keep a Crusher and a Hexer on Tank B. Move Crusher away from boss before full energy. If multiple Hexers DPS taunt one aside, well, we have Pumpkin. That's Pumpkin's job. And then sheep it. So Pumpkin, if there's a second Blood Hexer, taunt it away from shit and then call out for somebody to hex it or whatever.
Just take it outside the raid.
Yep. And then add priority is Bloods, Hexer, Crusher, Krogs. And the Krogs can be cleaved on the boss. Isolate debuffed players, Mass Dispel, Spawned ads, and that's about it.
The way to kill the minions, Azul, is to purge them, basically. So if your class has a purge, please use it on the minions. So I can run up. Yes, it does. Are you Frost or Arcane?
Either, depending on the fight.
Yeah, that's a cross spec stuff.
I'm Frost for this one though, so.
So it won't affect your mana?
Nope.
If you're Arcane, I'd say don't worry about it. If you're a Blood Elf, you can go up to them in Torrent, and that'll purge them. It works every 2 minutes. The best way to do it, and we have 2 priests, is Mass Dispel. But I don't know how much mana Mass Dispel will eat from our priests. So I don't want to constantly rely on them.
I mean, Occam doesn't use his mana for anything, so you can do one of them for sure.
I need it to do my shield/run thing.
Oh my
sometimes.
gosh.
Oh my god.
Just spec into Feather.
Also, it has a 45-second cooldown. That's the bigger problem than the mana.
Yeah, but your mana is less important than the healer's mana.
Yeah, my mana don't mean shit.
Occam, you're doing it. Let's get some pulls in.
Where are we tanking the boss?
He doesn't move.
Sorry. That was ignore that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
So we're just tanking the boss right there, then pull the ads away.
I mean, if you want to try and pull him somewhere, you can, but he does not move very
Where
easily.
to go on a journey, Zol? I wonder if I can jump off the side with me.
So that add priority is correct. Krogs are last, unless there's Bloods out. Then we kill Bloods.
But when are we lusting?
Lust is... When is Lust? I'm not sure.
Phase 2 per what I've seen.
Okay.
The guy also says to move to the center of the room before phase 2 begins.
Joke's on him, I'll already be there. Alright, what's up? Silence is a yes.
Silence is consent. One of our guild mottos.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dark Revelation coming into.
What the fuck that mean?
Next Krogs.
It's a big red circle. Don't stand in a group with it.
Oh yeah. Fuck out of here, JoJo. Rip your parse.
He's still gonna beat you.
I know.
Ads. Minion.
I got these. Oh, reminds somebody else did. Good. Well done.
tank swap, or are you good?
He hasn't even hit me yet, so I don't even know.
Okay, we got bloods coming. Kill the bloods.
Hexer, blood hex.
Range, kill the bloods.
So spell steal.
Oh, that's not a blood. That's weird. No, that was a blood. No, I'm pretty sure if we don't kill that blood, it spawns a crusher or something. I don't fucking know.
It makes with the hand, it doesn't.
There's the blood. Okay, never mind.
Yep. It is stunnable, it looks like, so that's good.
More Krogs.
Ah, we got the minions Azul.
Somebody's gonna have to get next.
Are you good, or do you need a tank swap?
He hasn't even hit me yet.
Alright, good.
Blood hexers.
Wait, what? Just what?
Keep them apart.
Do I want to bring them together?
No, 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 don't bring them together. It'll heal every... That's the worst possible thing you could do. The Crusher and the Blood Hexer can be together.
Okay.
Ah, we got more minions Azul over there.
I don't have my cooldown.
I dispelled them all.
Good job.
It's nice to have over 100k in shields.
That's pretty healthy.
Blood Hexer.
Hexer.
There's a second one we need to keep away.
He's running towards us. That's right, first one's dead.
Drink.
Minion.
I got these little minions.
Oh, we got the blood. Oh, what is
shit,
this?
Can we get the boss out? The boss got buffed. I was too close.
Damn it. Did he get healed, or?
I think it's a DPS increase.
No.
Hexers.
Fuck.
It's almost like we have no boss time.
Don't worry, I'm whittling them down.
Keep dots up on. We'll die eventually.
Minions Azul.
Alright, pressure's on boss.
Got him.
Blood somewhere.
I can't do any more of those.
DVM is being stupid, which it looks like it is. There
I
it is.
see it. Stunned it. Kill it, come on guys.
There's two bloods. There's one very close to the boss.
I just restunned this one.
Popping bubble.
Kill the other blood.
Get out, get out, get out.
Somebody in front of that big guy.
Blood hexers.
Tank down.
Just got feared.
Boss.
Blood hexers are.
Kill him. I'm dead.
Not sure how I died either. Damage recap doesn't add up.
I think the Krogs exploded.
Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah, if you don't kill them quick enough, they explode and kill you.
I totally knew that was gonna teleport me to the bed.
I just slow falled. Figured it'd be safer. Okay, so the Krog got me out because I was just dispelling with spell steal.
So I'm pretty sure it's a
I
weak
think I
aura,
can watch
but
that.
they show up with like a green icon above their head when they spawn, and it slowly turns yellow to red, and when it's red, we're all gonna die. For the Krogs, that is.
Yeah, it looks like the stagger icon. Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the weak auras that came with Preach's UI.
Oh, nifty.
I can do better, I promise.
Whoops. Well, we've got like 10 minutes. Let's get another pull in.
Let's just lust.
Yep.
Do we want to lust after the ads are dead or before the ads are dead? Because we burn these first pretty quick.
I don't care.
After.
Just picking up food buff real quick.
But the pre-pot.
I had 395 parsing healers.
I know, right? That's what I was looking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
OP. Fate Storm is OP.
Why did we lust before the ads were dead? What Hexer?
Where's the Hexer?
They form from blood over here.
Oh, I see him forming.
Pressure coming up.
Pressure and Crocs.
Should I bring the two together? I can bring a Crusher and a Hexer together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you able to bring a Crusher to the boss or no?
No, you will cast a buff.
Okay.
Krogs.
Those we can bring to the boss.
Ooh, that hurt.
Yeah, Krog's going.
I got these. Oh, never mind, someone else got it.
I just spelled massively.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's much better than one of us having to run out there and do it.
I think we have double blood Hexer coming. Yep. Yeah.
Pressure up.
Don't bring. Okay. Iker? Minions Azul, get him. Blood Hexer. Coming. Krog, Crusher, and Blood Hexer are all forming. 2 Blood Hexers, I think.
Pressure coming up.
Just stay towards Zul. Cleveland.
Minions Azul. We gotta kill Krogs too.
Yeah, I didn't realize I had one hitting me.
Just cleave off the Crusher.
Well, there's Krogs on the boss. I don't know how they're doing.
They're halfway to exploding.
Yeah.
The Crusher can stay up. Isn't he a lower priority?
Well, no, because then you've got a bunch of them.
Right, but it's better to kill those so they don't explode.
I mean, they take a long time to explode, so as long as they're not
Blood
close
Hexer.
to the Crusher.
Yeah, they only have 300k health.
Okay.
I'm drinking.
There's a Blood Hexer up southeast.
It's a blood.
Pick her up.
There's a Krog with me on the boss.
Taunting in 5.
Try to kill it.
Hexer coming in 5. Dark Revelation in 7, whatever that.
Gotta kill this Krog on the boss. There we go.
Did that hit the boss? No, good.
Hexer.
48%.
Hexer's up north, west.
Boss is down.
Crusher.
Boss is 4-5. 2 bloods. One's up.
Get an anchor.
I stunned one. Nice grip.
Good push.
Boss at 43.
I wonder if the boss dies a little bit if these things die.
Minions Azul.
Blood Hexer up southwest.
Roger that. It's close to boss for that matter.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It spawns the blood.
Yeah. Get him out. Can we get a DK over here?
Shit, sorry, I stunned.
Oh no. Why?
41%.
I just opened up on it.
Bloods.
Kill the Icar, it's getting close to the boss. Stunned it.
40.5.
Get towards the center.
The Krogs. Krogs are about to explode.
Towards the center. Because that.
He phased.
Okay, Krogs.
Kill the Crusher.
Azul.
Popping him.
Get on Crusher. Don't be in front of him. Got more Krogs up, kill him. Bleed him. Might be a good spot for second pots.
Yeah, that's nice and deep.
Death Wish on Brox.
Drinking
I need
as
a
well.
taunt.
Minions Azul.
Need
Get
a
him.
spell. Perfect, good spell.
Double Minions Azul. Get the other ones.
I need a taunt.
Don't let him get the
TBM
boss.
told me to taunt.
I'm dead.
Out of that.
There's the tank. We have one.
Oh shit. What's this?
I couldn't bring it to the edge of the boss.
I don't understand what's causing this.
It's a tank debuff, but couldn't move to the edge because I still had boss too.
That's alright, we're gonna start on this tomorrow night. We'll get it down.
Yeah, we should be able to get this done quick.
Just gotta figure out all the little ins and outs of it. I think we have the ads down.
Yeah, at a certain point though, after we kill both the hexers and the boss is at like 45, it might be better to just push him. Like there's probably a point where you should.
Yeah. Yep, we're gonna call it. Make sure you get angry assignments, and then also get RC Loot Council. Because once we're able to like trade loot, you know, if you get a piece you don't need, that's what we'll use to divvy it out. Instead of like having to take a shit ton of time after each boss kill to, you know, have everybody roll on every single piece of loot. We'll just cancel it out.
And if you're not understanding exactly what it's saying, that's only for pieces that you don't need.
Yeah, not like the loot that you get that you need. Just shit that you would trade anyway. Other than that, good job, everybody. Hopefully next week we can just start pushing heroic, either on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on how tomorrow goes.
I'm gonna go AFK for a few minutes, then I'm down to push keys if there's a group wanting to do that.
Okay. I'm gonna go get dinner probably.